Whatever else you might think about the Hungarian government, it is nothing if not determined. At this border crossing, the refugees are dumped on the other side by Croatia, and from there Hungary takes no chances. They're escorted through in small groups under the gaze of the police and heavily armed soldiers. A helicopter, plainly combat ready as well, circled overhead. Those already on buses are guarded by the police. Those who need to use the bathroom, regardless of age or sex, are escorted there and back. They waited for hours like this until Hungary was ready for its next move. Clearly they would have nowhere to run even if they wanted to. It's all open fields and nothing more. But all around, more military vehicles were busy laying more and more fence. Of course, the military component of Hungary's response to the refugee crisis has got all sorts of other European Union countries worried about the signals it might send out. But from the point of view of the Hungarian government, this is simply the most efficient way of handling the crisis, or at least perhaps the most efficient way of ensuring that no refugees actually get into Hungary. Hungary would also argue it's a more organised way of dealing with large numbers passing through than the chaos of the Serbia-Croatia border, where the facilities are pitiful. But do these small children with their parents really need to be confronted by big men with big guns when they have already run from war?
While they are waiting, we try to cheer them up with fruit, water or sweets. If we really have to, we give them a toy to help ease the tension.
The bus is all full. The convoy set off at some speed, accompanied from behind by the Humvees. At no point did they take their eye off the buses. The convoy went to the nearest rail station, where they had to wait again. Children wet themselves on their mothers' laps, but there was no getting off because the police would not let them. Still, some people didn't seem to mind the soldiers as long as they were heading to Germany.
It's like an army government country. No, good. It's okay for you, yes? It's okay.
Yeah? Back in line again, police all around. The same on the platform, and no doubt all the way to the Austrian border. And back at the checkpoint with Croatia, the soldiers were piling more and more rolls of fence onto their carrier. Others see this as a humanitarian crisis, but here it's a siege. Laurence, Al Jazeera, on the Hungary-Croatia border.